Are we live? I think we're live. Aha, we are. It's been a while since we played Doki Doki Literature Club. Like, I know, it's been a long time. About, one day. I know, shame on me, it's been too long. But we're gonna keep going. I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish the game today. But we'll try. Why not? Okay, let's give it a go. The sound, trust me, the sound is working, I believe. So, don't have to worry about that. Just the main menu does not want to cooperate sound-wise for some reason. But we should be good. Anyways, let's get straight back into it. And you can use the skip button to fast forward the text you've already read. I don't believe I've read anything except for the word few. So, should be fine there. Okay, get everything prepared. Okay, looks good, looking good, looking good. Audio equipment is good. Let's just make sure that everything looks clear audio-wise to the viewer. I can't really check this before the stream. Like, I can check what it's gonna maybe sound like, but I can't really check what it's gonna sound like in the final process of said broadcast, so we're gonna find out. So, let's see, pulling up it right now, gotta check a audio test, unless someone in the chat wants to tell me if there's a audio problem or if it sounds good, if I need to adjust anything. Music is being oddly non-existent. Oh yeah. Okay, sound should be good. Okay, gotta check the audio now, make sure everything is good mic-wise. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hey, sounds good. Looks like we're good to start the adventure of that is Doki Doki. 'Cause everything ain't okie dokie and Doki Doki. I guess it's everyone. I glanced around the room. Last time we cut off, by the way. I'll fill you in if you haven't watched it, but we were writing poems for everyone in the club. Monika, Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki. And in case you didn't know, we chose the Natsuki route, so we're going to be pursuing her because of my voice for her and suggestions by people watching. So basically, we just read her poems. If you want to look at their poems, you can look back to the past stream. It's still on the channel. Or you can look up each character's poems. Not really important. The only one you might want to know is Monika's poem. But that's not necessary. Anyways, we'll continue. I was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Although my poems apparently have surpassed Natsuki's, which is fair because her poems are very odd. Also, if you guys have a problem with the audio, just tell me and I'll try to adjust it. Anyways, this is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Also, one thing I haven't really noticed before, but why are their eyebrows also dyed to their hair color? Like, I'm not sure, is that normal? I haven't dyed my hair before, and I haven't really seen much people with dyed hair, so I'm not sure if it's normal to dye your eyebrows the color of your hair, but Natsuki's eyebrows are pink. I've like never noticed that. Anyways, meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Oh, what's with this language? Yeah, I stole that from MatPat, I'm sorry. Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki, I can't do the voice anymore, it's too difficult. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to desk in one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Michael did too.
By the way, my name's Michael. I was in the game, that is. Don't call me out on that.
So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Haha. Roasted. And Michael liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, music's off. Here we go.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to pursue a new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're a sense up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Michael appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do look overly cutesy. Oh, get roasted. Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the only one whose boobs magic. I wasn't the only one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Michael started showing up.
Ooh. Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you.
I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Michael, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all colluded?
Colluded, I can't speak.
Or convoluted for no reason. The meaning should jump out at the reader, not forcing them to figure it out. Let me explain that to him, Michael.
Oh, wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Michael? Lightheaded from, doing this.
Well...
how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not gonna know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they would probably think more highly of me. So I guess it's going to be... Okay, here's the thing. I completely agree with Yuri here on a fundamental level. But because I'm going Natsuki route, I'm gonna say Natsuki. Now, I know this doesn't affect the game at all, but I just kind of have to. Sorry, I'd rather pick Yuri. Let's see. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that... I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over, and Natsuki's poem did a really good job on that.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? Aha! Shows how much you know.
That's not... Natsuki, I think it's enough.
Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me.
Natsuki's voice whines. I don't know how to whine with that voice. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is really a personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. Damn, my character's actually learning the ropes. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori's nodding vigorously. yeah, that's right. I like Sayori just for her cheerful attitude. She's not the best though, cause Monika the best girl. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in this. Oh, how do you do that? I don't know.
Thanks for noticing.
She finally mutters that barely audible. Oh, barely audible. Thanks for noticing. I don't know. Do I even catch that? Probably. It's pretty loud. It catches everything. This is basically ASMR. Where was I? Yuri. Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so.
Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Michael. Sheesh.
Natsuki takes a breath.
The thing about...
Natsuki glances around the room.
Would everyone stop staring at me?
Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monika look away.
Anyway, the thing about your boobs... I didn't mean it, okay? That's all.
Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. I already know where this is going. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? I'll go make some tea. I was just trying to help. Oh, I thought she was gonna say. Your boobs are as big as they always were. Whatever. Apparently I don't know this game as I thought I did. I'm sure she appreciated it, Yuri. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's ready for those poems, right? I hope that was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Michael. Thanks, babe. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from lazing around we got a little too used to. So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home, so we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. How about Portrait of Markov? Why not? After all, that's what this club is for. I disagree, Monika. About what? That's not the most important thing about Literature Club. It's about eating cupcakes. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're vice president, Sayori. So awkward. In the end, though, Monika's right. Being in the Literature Club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How'd you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. I can't do Sayori's voice. It's high. I can't do high. My voice is not meant for higher pitched. Obviously. Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Michael, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. You're just gonna pick the same words as last time, you know. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poem everyone likes. too bad that I'm still gonna pick the exact same style as last time because, change is stupid. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. A nod to myself with newfound determination. Michael, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Oh, voice. Sayori beams at me. Sayori. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Okay, I'll take a quick break here to do something quick. So, intermission. Wait for this amazingness. I think I have an intermission. Haha, this has nothing to do with Minecraft. I'm so nerdy. Hahaha. Apologies for the wait. A bit tired. I have to get some food later on. I'll get a bit of water drink. Okay. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion. That's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Michael, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun. Wait. Sigh. I'll be honest, despite my terrible conversations with people, I've never once said sigh. I've sighed, but I've never said it before. Whatever. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but if I could woo class star Monika, that'd be even better. Does it really need to stop there? Can I have a 4-person harem? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori in the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori's internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Poem time.
Well, I'll save it here, because why not? Oh.
Well, I saved it there. Okay, so we're gonna go with Natsuki again, so pink. Come on. Oh, not play. Oh. Dance? No, it's Sayori. Man. Milk. Bed. Nope. Why'd I do that? Skirt. Cheeks. Sugar. Sparkle? Nope. Oh, bunny. Lollipop. Cage? No. Silly. I don't know what hers was there. Kawaii, obviously, whirlwind. Oh, no. I suppose it's a bit too fancy for Miss Natsuki. Also, I love this music. Got some good bass. You probably can't hear the bass, but you know, whatever. I make my audio way too quiet. I know, I've gotten that. I can adjust it if needed. Hair. Lipstick. Dream. Nope. Vanilla. Pout. Mouse. Who uses mouse in their writing? I can't believe I'm like almost halfway through the normal game. Ugh. Time flies past the first day. Like, it goes by so fast. And then I get to the horror part of the game and oh my god. I'm gonna be terrified. This game legit scares me. I hate horror. I've stated it before, but I'll say it again. I hate horror. I can't do it. I mean, I can, obviously, since I've done this, but I've never done anything horror besides Doki Doki Literature Club. And now, I'm brave enough to replay it, because the first time I played it, I had nightmares, but still, this game is possibly one of the best experiences I've had in my life, so we're gonna keep going. I gotta beat the game. We're gonna listen to Monika talk for as long as I want to. I'm not deleting her until I need to, or should I run out of dialogue, or I need to progress, but still. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Michael. Yo, Sayori. Yo, what up? I do that sometimes in real life. I suppose I could use my actual voice for that, although this is relatively my normal voice. Just a bit deeper and tireder. That's a word. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in the club, that's all. Used to you. Okay. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyways. Ouch. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Oh wow. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Huh. Like a jerk, and I'm just like going through personal belongings. Like, that doesn't sound nice. Eh? Why that? All of a sudden. Moise, why are you doing this to me?
No reason, really.
I just want to look at it. Very pretty bag. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets all its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Ha! What a broke loser who can't get a job! Shame on her. That neat. What a loser. No, she's in education. Can't get a job. How poor is she? We hate the poor here. Let's make fun of her because she doesn't have any money. Right, guys? That's cool and funny and hip. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. It's like the anime things where, like, they have to explain everything. It's just like, I draw Pot of Greed. What does Pot of Greed do? Pot of Greed is a card that makes you draw 2 extra cards. A very wise decision. Like, it just has like always explain everything, even though it's fairly simple and shown in the show. But whatever. I thought it's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I would lend you some. No need. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option. I should have saved Nani voice for later. I love that meme, by the way. Omae wa mou oshinderu. Nani? And I can't do the sound effects, it's impossible. Okay, I'm not even gonna say that as well. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ha! Shame on you for being poor. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I did notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Like, you know, this book about a religious camp where people are killed and their limbs are sewn together. I'm just laughing in that. It's really funny. God. Yuri, tell Michael to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Everyone's a jerk. Like, some people just forget their money every now and then and just don't have enough money. And like, we're just like making fun of her for not having money for it. But whatever, what do I know? Maybe Sayori's from a rich family. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. You know, the book where we... Okay. I can't laugh right now like that. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I had something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Revolution, as I had to say, as the French would say of the revolution. I love revolution. It's fun. It's a fun word. Revolution. I get it. It's not how you say it, but I don't care. Retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Foreshadowing, perhaps? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. It's not like I was trying to go to the anime club and you had to persuade me the cupcakes to come to the club. That's crazy. Plap. Did I slap her? Backhand her? Just shut up, woman. Love this game. Nope. Out of nowhere, Sling smacks Lori in the face and told on the desk. Ow. What was... Eh? A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. What? Gotta love my voice for Natsuki. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. I was just gonna say that. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. No. Oh, no, what have I done? Sayori suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bit of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, what do you think I gave you that raisin one?
you scumbag.
Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. It's so polite of you. Always makes me forget that I'm poor and can't afford food. Sorry, what was that? So I guess Urashiki goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Ugh, jeez.
I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. I'm not doing that. Sayori suddenly leans out and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
No, not doing sound effects, guys. I don't care who is watching. I don't care who this one viewer is watching. I don't care. I'm not doing sound effects. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori?
Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Ugh, my waifu is gone.
Ugh, where's Monika anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. Huh. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She probably just has something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That is correct. Sienna Ross, happy late birthday, Monika. Indeed, it's 2 days late now, I believe, but I'm late to the party. But, you know, a party is better than no party at all, so thanks for tuning in and celebrating Monika's birthday with me. We're about halfway through the beginning, so, you know, it's still going to take a long time. That's true.
Excuse me?
Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. If someone takes Monika from me, they're not going to be happy with their life. Monika's mine, by the way. She's my waifu. I don't care what you guys say. She's the best. I'm pretty sure Sienna Ross can agree with me there. She better. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall, and to be honest, I kinda just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano at study hall? Are you kidding me? Dude, like, I want a study hall where I can play piano. I don't even play the piano, but that'd be awesome. Piano? I was saying, where do you play music as well, Monika? I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. I'll be honest, no, Sayori is my favorite, actually. Ugh, Sienna. Oh, okay. Well, Sayori is second best, I'll give you that. Yuri's pretty great. Natsuki, I hate her, but my viewer last time told me to follow Natsuki because of my GT Live voice for her, so I kind of have to follow through with that. But yeah, Sayori's second best, I'd say so. She's pretty great. I mean, her rope problems will get you, okay, I was just gonna make a pun there, but I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say anything. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monika. Oh, let me tell you, I actually have her song on iTunes. If I would play it for you if I didn't get copyrighted, and I would sing it for you if it wasn't 10:39 at night and I'm not tired. I'm not even that tired, but still, I need food or something. That's... Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. And I can't do Sayori's voice, okay? I'm sorry, Sienna Rose or whoever else is watching as well. I can't do her voice. Sayori's voice is just not in my limits, man. I can do deep voices. Sayori's just impossible for me, especially this late at night. Yeah! Okay. That sounds cool, just like my Sayori voice. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I wouldn't let you down, Michael. Monika smiles sweetly, because she's the only one that matters. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I've been thinking that maybe once I'm done with the song, I could put it as the background for the game, when you load up the game. I think it would be a great chance to share my music with the world, and maybe at the end of the game as well. Maybe with the Monika after story mod, I could also put it up. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Jeez, what a pig she is. Ha! Ha! I'm sorry. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I wonder if Natsuki will ever come out of the closet. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Okay, so I forget, what's her scene for this one? I remember like every scene except for Natsuki's for this one, so I guess I'm learning something this time. Yeah. Don't worry, I kept my promise. I pulled the first volume of Parfait Girls out of my bag. Natsuki takes from my hands and quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I'm a weeaboo, just like you. Along with the narrator, who is also somewhat into anime.
I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. I'm not a librarian.
That's true. I don't blame you.
Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay?
Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. Of course. Oh wait, is this the one where she like slips on the ladder and such? Or was that in the first scene?
So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget.
The chapter ends when Minori and Alice found...
Monika?
I can't do a resonating voice this late at night.
Especially with a deep voice. Monika.
Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. I peer inside. All Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf.
Did you move my manga again?
Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in a closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. Yeah, this is the ladder scene. So this wasn't in the first one. I guess I don't know my Doki Doki Literature Club well enough. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga.
Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf?
Because normal people with actual height can reach them. Haha, get wrecked. That's what you get for not being able to control your height like the rest of us. Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you.
I can get them myself.
Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it.
You think I'm too short or something?
I mean, can't deny it.
I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me.
Natsuki hops on the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful.
I know what I'm doing.
Sitting on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf.
See?
Nope, not doing that. The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Nope, not doing that either. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she's able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly.
There.
Having almost fell, Natsuki's a bit shaken up.
Jeez.
Jeez. You don't need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just...
I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay?
Gonna get a chair.
I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on.
Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet.
Let's see.
The classroom chairs have desks attached to them, so they're too inconvenient to fit in the closet.
Aha!
Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels, walks back. Oh god. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Natsuki climbs on the chair, then slowly bounces onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. I don't know what to say about that. Also, these are like odd shelving units. Like, are these just not existent? Like, oh yeah, the shelves are too full, better put in the top one. But pay no attention to these. Like, what? Why is this empty? I'm assuming the other one is empty below it, but I can't check. Is there a way to hide the text box? There is. Yeah, there's nothing there either. So, like, whatever. Plot reasons, I guess.
Aha! There we go. See, I can easily do it now.
Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself at the top shelf.
What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady so instead of sitting and doing nothing?
Who is it that told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair when Natsuki reaches back up. You can almost see up her skirt? I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes, I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around the parfait girl's box set, easily the largest one on the shelf.
Heavy. Hey, Michael. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry up and take this one.
But then I'll have to let go of the chair.
That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up.
Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair.
What do you mean, stand up?
Natsuki looks down at me.
Why are you all the way back?
Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box.
What are you looking at?
Can't.
What are you looking at?
You're trying to look at my... Natsuki leg shakes. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box.
You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out.
But...
I'll do it myself.
The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki. Nope. The scene turns into chaos in a split second. The chair flies from underneath Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you. Crash. The full force of Natsuki's body against me is thrown to the ground. That whole 20 pounds really knocked me down. Seriously, she can't weigh that much. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight in my chest. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Why? Suddenly Natsuki comes to her senses. Nope. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that's not the floor that's beneath her.
Gross.
What's with all the sound effects? A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet.
What were you thinking, sicko?
Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monika suddenly appears in.
Monika, see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez.
Sorry.
Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert, so I hope you're happy.
I didn't... Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monika. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monika says that quietly to me. It's almost like she knows everything. Looks like I'm off the hook.
Oh no. My...
Eh? I look down. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. Oh no, that one page that got creased. Ugh. Oh no. Oh, the pain. My heart. Ugh. My book that I own and don't have to return and don't have to pay money for again is broken. I must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. I'm not gonna sob at her voice. Don't make me do that. Natsuki, are you?
No.
Natsuki's voice squeaks. Squeaks? How do I squeak at that voice?
No.
Oh, I can't do it. I can't. I see tears in her face. I'll help you get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down.
No. I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today.
Natsuki sobs again.
I didn't mean to take it out on you, and I really didn't mean to.
It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head.
Just... every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and...
Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help you clean this up, and I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I'll pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up in a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with glossy eyes. Her lip quivers.
You're really nice to me.
Eh? That sounded really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? So I just friend zone her? Ouch. Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. Hey, I'm a decent person to everyone else but Sayori. That's kind of odd if you ask me. The next couple minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the book. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box into the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze.
Thanks.
It's nothing. Natsuki is holding up the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready.
Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up?
If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time as I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has a good taste after all. Maybe just you should be reading one called Parfait Girls. In general, I mean, I won't judge, I suppose, but it's not really the best sounding for a manga. Whatever. After some time, Monika gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now.
Yup. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time.
Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know?
Told you.
Yeah. I returned to my seat and slipped the book into my bag. I need food. I'll take the time to do a break so I can get some food and water. Tiring. I don't think you should be playing this game after dark. You got me there, man. You got me there. Definitely not a game I should be playing after dark. But, whatever. I guess we'll keep going. I'm not noticing to stop now. Who should I show my poem to first? We're gonna go with don't know, Sayori's poem is really good, but we're gonna go with best first this time, because last time I saved the best for last. Hi again, Michael. How's the writing going? Oh, alright, I guess. Your mod is here, no need to worry. Ah, thank you, man. Really worried that my mod wouldn't show up. I'll take that. As long as it's not going to be bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon to come up with a masterpiece. Oh yes, I forgot. Whenever I'd do poems, I'd have to actually say one of my poems from 5th grade. So in the meantime, I'll get that pulled up. It's so bad from 5th grade. Poems from 5th grade, man. But I kind of have to do it because it's part of the process, you know. Let's see, change accounts. I can't really play the game while doing this at the same time, which is unfortunate. Okay, 5th grade poems. I believe it's called poetry. Poetry, yeah. Okay. While that's loading, we'll get back into the game. Maybe soon you come with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Okay, another alliteration poem. Serious students named Jean, seeing streets while stashing stashes that are stashed already. No, I was supposed to say already. Whatever. It doesn't even make sense. It's 5th grade. Okay, we're gonna give one of the better ones for alliteration. Jacksepticeye jacked a car wearing a Jack jersey to J-Mart, jacking Jack jeans while seeing Jackie Chan. That's my better alliteration of the poems. Let's see. I think it's about it for my 5th grade poetry. So, we'll keep going now. She hates it. Alright. It's pretty good. No, it's really not. By far like my worst poem. You've been spending some time with Natsuki, haven't you? You must like her writing style. I really don't, but I was told to follow Natsuki, so whatever. I really appreciate your support, buddy E-Man, on my my poem. Yeah, I think it's neat. I think it's a neat way to tell a story. I don't disagree. Natsuki's poems may be cute, but they're also meaningful. I can see why you'd be into the style. I guess that means you're not as much of a fan as Yuri poems then. I wouldn't say that. Yep, my poetry's pure art. Get Doug Mankey to sign that poem, you know it. I made poetry for 5th grade is the best. Don't worry, I still have one more prepared. Technically 2, so we'll do that for the next writing session. I kind of like everyone's poems. Yuri's is the best, but whatever. Actually, no, Monika's poem is the best. Yuri's the second best. That's true, but I'm sure you like some of those more than, right? Like Yuri's use of complex words and symbolism, or Sayori's way of expressing happiness or sadness in a more direct way. You must have some kind of a reference, don't you? Not that it's a contest or anything. I was just curious, that's all. But anyway, you want to read my poems now? For a viewer's buddy, keep it up, Chucky Norso 4. Yeah, you know it. I haven't heard Chucky Norso 4 in a long time. You want to read my poem now? You bet I do. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Is there a Nightbot? There is no longer a Nightbot. I had to get rid of him. We should team together soon. Let's see, alright, let's take a look. Is this the feather poem? Save me. Nope. Let's see. The colors won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Oh. You still have Streamlabs on. I do? Oh, I do? Okay, let me fix that. I'd never use Streamlabs. It doesn't work anymore. I don't know why. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10 in the chat, rate Monika's poem. It's a odd one. I'm not a huge fan of this one as I am her other ones. But I'll heed her warning and save the game. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. A 4 out of 10? Ouch. Man. That's fair. I'm not a huge fan of this one that she wrote. I like the other two, though. Her glitched poems are especially the best. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. I mean, E-Man Gamer said he didn't like it, but other than that, it's just the kind of thing I'd never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with the space of the paper. Choosing where and how to place the words can totally change the mood of the poem. Too bad me reading it doesn't really convey the spacing between the words. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. I didn't realize that, but whatever. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. I'll give you a hint. It's about her epiphany. I don't know. Actually, I do know, but I won't tell you. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Except for mine. Mine is about the guy jacking a car or something like that. I don't even know. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know what might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? The phone is at 1%. See you tomorrow. Nice stream, brother. Thanks, man. I'll see you later. Nice to see you again on my streams. And 5 viewers, hello. What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Wow, she is being very, forward with telling me to save the game. Almost makes me tempted to save the game. But, you know, it's crazy. Why would I do that? Thanks for listening. Also, I like how Michael just pays no attention to that. Like, oh yeah, saving the game. I love that poem advice. That's how I keep track of my poems. Okay, we're gonna go to Yuri now. Are you still mad at me? For disrespecting Atsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning, when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little bit too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable, but if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monika wants, but it's not fair to you, when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. I'm getting sad. Yuri smiles sadly as she puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide by that request. Who should I show my poem to next? Doesn't really matter. I really like Sayori's poem, if it's the one I'm thinking of. So I'm tempted to go that, but I believe Natsuki's about spiders, right? Amy and spiders. Natsuki read my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now she must have read it more than once. Huh? Is it that bad? No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you be just bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously. You think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break.
Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you?
I'll tell you,
Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something.
You're trying to impress me?
Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands as it flutters to the floor.
I have to use the bathroom.
Red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Michael. Did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No. I just told her that My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monika that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. You better not. Monika's the one for you, man. At least, for me, that is. Monika sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She skims over it a second time, her smile not fading from her face. I see. At first I just thought you liked her writing style, but you wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Maybe I've played this game before, Monika. Are you sure you're not cheating, Michael? Oh, trust me, I am. I know everything about this game. Anyways, cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monika's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about.
Hey.
Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monika's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom.
Did you read this, Monika?
Of course, I liked it.
You should really stop reading things that are for you, you know.
You have a bad habit.
You have a bad habit of doing that.
Oh. But Michael wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot my poem is technically for everyone to read.
Okay, well, I think Michael's done sharing his poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this.
If you insist. Wait, can I talk to Sayori now? One of my favorite poems in the game? Come on.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
Never mind.
Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet.
So what?
Well, I guess Michael was right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it.
Fine.
Natsuki returns my poem.
It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Sorry, I was trying to think of a love song to sing, but I honestly can't think of any. Think of Austin Moon's Not a Love Song. This is not a love song. That's all I know to the song, by the way. Hold on, let me check my phone really quick. I don't think, I'm not much of one for love songs. But I think I just did find one recently. Let's see. Hold on, one viewer. You'll hear my singing voice. I'm probably not, actually. Still Into You, yeah. Nate Wants to Battle, that's a love song, yeah. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her sing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I heard... Oh wait, should I read this in Natsuki's voice since this is her poem?
One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. Always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has their hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
Never doing that again.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's is way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that's the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I don't have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. Analogies, but whatever. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course, it's about how everyone thinks It doesn't matter, it can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of if people find out, they make fun of you, think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn respect for others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay?
Well, thanks for being honest.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow, okay?
Alright, I will. And last but not least, second best girl, Sayori. I'm gonna save it. I don't know why, but I am. Sayori. Sayori's poem is godly, by the way. This has my second favorite poem, maybe third. Not gonna do her voice. I can't do her voice. I don't have the ability to anymore. I like this one, Michael. It has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. I'll never get at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah! Me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Even getting better at expressing my feelings after all. I can't speak. Thanks, Michael. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Yes! Love this poem. Oh, the music is unexpectedly cheery. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and then put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them off from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. It's hard to see from here. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends. My friends weren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Pretty depressing. Holy crap. Sarah, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monika taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a bit better. Writing is like magic. Yeah, I'm pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. That's... Oh. Don't get ahead of yourself. Celery's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, I gotta take a break. Well, I need some water and some food quick. I hope you enjoyed some music that was playing in the background. I think this game's soundtrack is pretty flawless, especially in the scary parts of the game. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? Correctamino. I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit in the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of. Ugh.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well at the last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sari has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but it doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing?
Monika. Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. The cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up with and recite poems too. Sari's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sari, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's so odd to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right, and it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is to be standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Saori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Saori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way.
Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monika lifts her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Okay, so as much as I really love doing narrations, this part takes a bit, and I do not have the ability to read all of this. it's really tiring after a while to keep reading like this. So I'm gonna just let autoplay doing everything, and I think that should be fine. I'm not sure how fast this is. Should give everyone a good time to read everything, if in case you do really want to read what she says. But I'm just think quick in the background. So yeah, you can read this if you want, and I'll be back later. Okay, we're gonna finish this up soon, so we're gonna get to the poem telling, poem making, and then we're gonna quit from there and resume it tomorrow, which tomorrow should be pretty much the last day of the streams. I mean, I'll probably go on for 2 more days maybe. Tomorrow will be the last normal stream, because that'll be the last beginning half of the game, so we'll find out. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. Oh, how adorable. It's kind of... Wow, good time. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make this such a big deal out of it. Oh, I forgot to do voices for them. It must be a little nice, though. Well... how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Monika. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. How about going with Sayori once more? Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean... Sorry if I was with her words. So let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well... Okay, as much as I want to follow the Natsuki path, I would still walk home with Sayori. Common decency, people. Sayori, do you think that would ditch you for Natsuki? But she's so cute and fun to be around. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I won't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Michael. You think about me too much sometimes. Really haven't thought of you that much. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure it out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay. So, I do have enough energy to do this today. I could keep going. But I've streamed for about 1 hour 37 minutes, which is less than the last stream, I believe. But at the same time, tomorrow is a big day for the game. So I believe doing it tomorrow in real life would be a better decision. That way I'd be more reinvigorated, and oh my god. I don't think I could do it tonight. I think tomorrow I'm definitely going to be scared the hell out of, and it'll be a good time to do it. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching again for part 2. Part 3 tomorrow, probably part 4 in general will come out eventually, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Adios.